Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video that a lot of you guys have been requesting, and you guys want to know how to track macros. So today I'm going to film a full day of eating, and I'm going to be tracking every meal that I'm eating, so you guys know how I track it into my app. So the app that I use is called My Fitness Pal. I'm not sponsored, but I use this app throughout my weight loss. If you're new to my channel, I did lose over 100 pounds, and I've maintained my weight loss for over 12 years now. It helped me a lot because it helped me track and learn about nutrition, learn about nutrition facts, learn about portions. So for me, it's a must to know about portions. That's how you're gonna, be able to keep track of what you're eating. And even if you're not tracking for the day, you will learn to eyeball and see how much a portion looks. So for me, it helped me a lot that I was tracking and I got used to seeing my portions. This is why I've been maintaining my weight. I haven't tracked macros in over 2 years or a year, and I still haven't gained weight because I'm able to see my portions just by looking at my plate. And just because I did it for so long, I kind of know already. My body naturally knows when I'm eating too much, when I underate, when I need to eat more. So this was a learning process for me. So I'm going to show you guys how I did it when I was on my weight loss journey and how I tracked everything. First thing you want to do is, I use My Fitness Pal. I know there's other apps to track your macros. I'm not sure which one you want to use, or if you know of other ones, but that's one that I have always used. It used to have a lot of like free features, but now I think they start charging you for if you want like any extra features. But yeah, I hope you guys are ready to learn. As far as your macros, I wouldn't be able to tell you what are your macros because it all depends on your weight, your height, your activity level, how many pounds you need to lose. That's something that you can Google and figure out how to figure out your macros. Don't follow the macros that the app gives you, because it'll ask you to put like your weight, your height, your goal, and it's gonna give you some random macros. Don't follow that because usually it gives you like super low protein. How I like to guide it is depending on your weight. So depending on your weight, and if you have a healthy weight, usually it's 1 gram of protein per pound. I am at 140 pounds, so I try to consume around 150 grams of protein. So it's all gonna be trial and error. You're gonna figure out your macros as you go. You might try some macros for the first 2 weeks. If you don't see any changes, maybe lower it a little bit. If you're losing too much weight, you wanna kind of like add a little bit more. Again, it all depends. If you're trying to gain muscle, you need to be in a surplus. If you're trying to cut back, if you're trying to lose fat, you have to be in a deficit. So it's best if you study your own body and see how your body reacts to certain foods that you eat. If you're not sure what macros are, it's basically protein, fats, and carbs, which is what I focus on when I'm tracking. So it's short for macronutrients. So I hope you guys understood this first part. Now let's go ahead and jump in to track. This is the first meal that I'm going to track, so I'm going to show you guys how I do it. Once you get the hang of it, it's going to be so much easier. So this is the pancakes that I'm going to be eating today. These are the macros. Over half a cup, 220 calories, 2.5 fat, 37 carbs, and 15 grams of protein. So we see here that serving size says half a cup. It's 63 grams. If you have a scale, you can use a scale because it's more accurate than actual measuring. So here is my portion. This is half a cup. All we're gonna do is add water. So now we're gonna go ahead and add it to our diary. I'm gonna be using My Fitness Pal. I'm gonna go to breakfast, and then I'm gonna do, you can either search it up or you can scan the barcode, which is not free anymore. Oh my god, I haven't used My Fitness Pal in a long time. Like I told you guys, I used to track all the time, but now I just I bought everything. Apparently it doesn't let you scan, so I'm just gonna search it up. Just make sure you do find the same exact item. So I'm gonna type power cakes, which should be here because I usually eat it. And wait, this is 190 calories. This is like because I know they changed their recipe and now it's a little bit higher in protein. So let me see if this one comes up. Power cakes flapjack. The 220 calorie comes up. I think it's this one. So yeah, 220. Yeah, so we're gonna be using this one, and we're gonna add it. It's 1 serving, half a cup. If you for some reason having less, let's say you're using half a cup. Okay, sorry, I don't know if it was blurry, but I fixed it. If you're for some reason eating half, if you're only eating 1/4 of a cup because you want to cut back on the calories, you're gonna put half of the serving size. But since we're eating the whole half a cup, which is 1 serving, we're gonna leave it as is. Now we're gonna add our turkey bacon. I'm gonna have 1 slice, so I'm just gonna literally type how you see it here. If you want to pay for you to be able to scan it, you can go ahead and do that. Like I said, it used to be free. So uncured turkey bacon, I think it's this one, is 45 calories, 2.5 fat, 0 carb, and 5 protein. So we're gonna use this one, and I'm gonna eat 2 slices. So we're gonna so obviously you see here 1 slice, and we're gonna change it to 2 servings because it's 2 slices. It's all common sense. Okay, so now that's that. Now if we go back, we have our pancakes, we have our turkey. Now we're gonna add our eggs. I know for a fact that a whole egg is 70 calories and egg white is 17 calories. So I already know that. So you can search just egg, full egg, 1 large egg, 70 calories. So we're gonna add it, and then I'm gonna also eat 1 egg white. I hope this is all making sense. What? 1 egg, and it should be 17 calories. There we go. See, I know all this information from the top of my head. So that's all we're gonna have. Obviously, I'm gonna add some sugar-free syrup. You don't want to miss any ingredient, because that way, if you miss something, like if you just skip the syrup, you're gonna start eating more calories than you think you are. And it's super important that you know exactly how much you're eating. So this is 15 calories per 2 tablespoons. I'm only gonna have 2 tablespoons. Make sure you measure that too, because easily you can be eating 4 tablespoons instead, and that's 15 calories more. That at the end of the day, if you add up all those little things that you miss, you're gonna be eating more than what you should be eating. So I usually buy another brand from Walmart. I think it's called Maple Farms. It's sugar-free syrup, but they didn't have any, so I had to get this one. The other one's only 5 calories. So we're gonna add this one. We're just gonna put Great Value sugar-free syrup.
Great Value sugar-free syrup, and it should be the one with 15 calories.
And here we go. We're gonna have 2 tablespoons, and that's our breakfast. Obviously, if you have coffee, if you have anything else, make sure you add it here. I'm just gonna be drinking a Celsius, which I know they're 10 calories, so I'm just gonna add it here. Celsius, 10 calories. There we go. If you add banana, if you add strawberries, if you add anything to your breakfast, make sure you add it and you measure it. So my breakfast is 422 calories, which is a really good breakfast. Today is leg day, so on leg day I try to eat good carbs, good protein. Later on when I have my next meal, I'm going to show you guys how I add it. I don't know why I have breakfast number 2, but we can change that. And yeah, obviously this is not my goal every day, and you shouldn't copy this because we all have different goals, different body types, different heights. So don't copy that. You have to figure out your own calories. So this is what 422 calories look like. I'm gonna enjoy this breakfast, and if you want to see how much overall the overall macros for this meal, since it's the only one logged, we're gonna go down here to nutrition, and then it shows you the full macros for this meal: 37 protein, 38 carbs, and 11 fat. That's really good balanced breakfast. Obviously, if you add more food throughout the day, it's gonna show you so far how much you have. How much you have, your goal, and what's left. Okay, so here's meal number 2 that we're gonna be tracking. So I warmed up some of these cranberry jalapeno chicken meatballs from Costco. So for 4 meatballs, it's 160 calories. I'm obviously eating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna go ahead and log that. I found them. The brand is Amy Lou. I think that's how you say it. So they're right here, 4 meatballs. Like I said, I'm eating 6. So I'm gonna change this to 1 meatball and just put number of serving 6. Sometimes you won't find like, so there you go. So then I made myself a salad. Obviously the salad has minimal, like the spring mix has minimal amount of calories. It's 135 for the whole package. I'm gonna say that I used 1/3 of the package. So I'm gonna log that. So I'm gonna search for spring mix. Spring mix. So let's just say that, let's just say 20 calories. It's fine. Okay, now I added half a small apple. So we're gonna look for gala apple. It's probably gonna give me the calories for a big one. Like I said, it's much better if you're able to weigh in everything. That way you get accurate results. So here I'm gonna put that I used half of it. Okay, so that's that. And then I'm gonna be adding, I usually love to add like feta cheese or goat cheese to my salads, but honestly I don't have any, so I'm just gonna crumble some of this cream cheese. I know this one is light cream cheese and it's only 35 calories, so I'm gonna look for Laughing Cow. There you go, 25 calories. We're gonna add that. And then lastly, we're gonna add dressing. I'm gonna be using this one from Trader Joe's and it's only 60 calories for 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna measure 2 tablespoons, so hopefully it pops up. Strawberry, basil, vinaigrette. Yes, it's right there. Okay, so we're gonna add that, and that's gonna be our lunch. So our total lunch calories is 394 calories. So far, what we have so far, a total of 62 protein, 71 carbs, 29 fat, and we have remaining 96 protein, 109 carbs, and 21 grams of fat. So that's what we got so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my dressing, and this meal equals 394 calories. Update. So I ended up only using half of the cream cheese because I realized that I don't really want that much cream cheese in my salad. So we're gonna fix this. We're gonna go to our cream cheese and just put half. So we're gonna go here and we're gonna move it to half. That's 1/3. So there. So I added my 2 tablespoons of dressing. Again, if you want to add more, if you want to double it, make sure you change it in your app. So this meal right here is 382 calories. Okay, so I'm eating my pre-workout meal. I'm having a big, well, it's not a big meal, but it's a pretty high calorie meal because I'm gonna be at the gym for like over 2 hours. I'm gonna go train myself and then I'm gonna train someone. So I made myself half a cup of oatmeal with half of this Premier Protein and apple and almond butter. So I have it all logged here. Make sure that if you're measuring raw, you log it raw. This half a cup is raw. As you can see here, half a cup is 150 calories. Once it's cooked, it obviously becomes more than half a cup. So it became this. This is not half a cup. So when it's cooked, it becomes more. But make sure you measure it raw. And then half of the Premier Protein is 160 calories for a full carton, and it's only 80 calories. I only logged half. I added the remaining of the apple that I ate for lunch and 1 tablespoon of almond butter. So this is gonna hold me over until I come home to drink my protein shake, and then I'm gonna have dinner. So this meal is 377 calories. Let's look at our total so far. So we have 74 grams of protein left. We have 65 carbs left. And we have 9 grams of fat left. So we have to be careful with our fats because we only have 9. Hi guys, so I am back from the gym. I'm gonna have a protein shake. I'm gonna have this one from Fairlife. It's my first time trying it. One of my friends suggested that I would try it. So I'm gonna get my protein right after the gym. This one is 150 calories, 2.5 fat, 4 grams of carbs, and 30 grams of protein. So I already logged it. So this is when you start playing around with the calories that you have left and figure out protein. This is how I do it. So now I'm just gonna start to like log things so I know what I'm gonna have for dinner. and then to try and hit it perfectly, because it's not always going to be perfect. Sometimes you're going to be too short on carbs or too short on protein, and you're going to have to figure out your dinner from there. So I do know that I want to eat brown rice, so I'm going to log instant brown rice because that's what I have. I'm going to add 1 cup cooked. I'm going to add chicken breast. I'm going to log it in as cooked chicken breast because I usually, when I track it, I do everything cooked. So I'm gonna try and eyeball 4 ounces. Like I said, it's really hard when you don't have a scale. You'll get like the most accurate when you have a scale. Then I'm gonna log in broccoli, and I'm gonna say that I'm gonna eat 4 ounces as well. And then I'm gonna log in. So look, this is what I have so far. The brown rice, the chicken, the broccoli. I do want some type of sauce. I still have 142 calories left. It's like a game, like I'm telling you. This is mild barbecue sauce. Sauces are really high in calories, so you have to be careful. I'm gonna add this one. Oh, this is not bad. 60 calories for 2 tablespoons. It's 15 grams of carbs though. So I'm gonna log this. This is Kinder's sauce. So I'm gonna try and stick to 2 tablespoons. And then I'm gonna look for the ones that matches 60 calories, so 2 tablespoons right here. And then I feel like we can afford some avocado. I kind of know what 24 grams of avocado looks like. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I have 42 calories left. Here it is. As you can see, the brown rice, the chicken, the sauce, the avocado, and that seems like that looks like a really good meal for like dinner for me. And I think that's all I'm gonna have. I mean, I don't know what I can afford with 42 calories left. Let's look at our overall macros. Oh my God, girl, you're so good at this. So look, I only have 3 grams of protein left, 7 grams of carbs, and 0 grams of fat. So if I have a sweet tooth at the end after my dinner, I already know what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have a peanut butter dark chocolate cup from Trader Joe's, which I always have every night. And I'm gonna probably go over my fat by like 2 grams. If you see on what's left, that's what I have left almost perfectly. There were a few times where I did hit it perfectly, and again, I didn't weigh in everything, so it's not 100% accurate, but it's pretty close. And I repeat it again, if this is your first time tracking, weigh in so you kind of know how portions look and you are more accurate and you are actually sticking to your macros. So with that being said, I'm gonna enjoy my post-workout snack and start working on my dinner. Okay, so here is my dinner. So a little update on the rice. I looked up for the wrong choice in the app. I'm only could afford 2/3 of a cup instead of a cup because if I ate a cup, I would have gone over my macros. So that's just an example to pay attention of what you're choosing on the app. So this is what my meal looks like. The overall macros for dinner is 436 calories. And then as you can see, I did fix it. I put 2/3 of a cup instead of 1 cup. So here it is. So I wanted to thank you guys for watching this video. A few disclaimers though. Like I said, I did track my macros to lose weight. However, there is a risk that you might become obsessive over it, and it might stress you out if you're not like eating at home and you have to log something that you're eating out. I went through that, so you have to learn how to not let that control you. A lot of people become super obsessive. It becomes super stressful because they can't weigh everything, because obviously you go to work, you go to events, you go to parties, and you can't always weigh in your food. So I do recommend it to do it just until you kind of learn portion sizes, but this is not like a sustainable thing to do forever. It does help you with losing weight, with staying on track with your macros, not going over your macros, staying in a caloric deficit, but you have to keep in mind that this is not forever. This is just like to learn, like a jump start to learn about nutrition, learn how to see what a portion looks like. I'm telling you because I went through that. It was really hard for me to stop counting macros. I had to completely delete the app because it was just becoming super stressful. That's why I'm telling you guys that I used to track. I haven't tracked in a while, and I've been able to maintain my weight and not gain any weight. I actually lost more weight with just eyeballing and intuitive eating, and just always looking at nutrition facts and serving sizes, because that's like a habit for me. I have to look at the nutrition facts and see what I'm eating, so I'm aware, you know, I can kind of keep track in my head of what I'm eating. So guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a like and subscribe. That's gonna help me so much. Comment if you ever track macros. I love you guys so much. Thank you again. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.